Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our VGC series. I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. I'm honestly probably in PAX South right now in San Antonio, so I'm not sure how it's going at all. I'm pre-recording a few episodes just so we have it up before that. This team is very interesting. Luckily, I'm pretty sure my Torkoal shouldn't be outspeeding any Gigalith anytime soon. He's 100% bringing the Gigalith. Gigalith is the ultimate Trick Room stopper, and so is Snorlax. Snorlax is very good at that too. So I don't like his team. I can't bring Slowpoke Torkoal. I can't bring Slowpoke. I can't bring Torkoal. He's got way too many things that counters it, namely the Arcanine and Garchomp. That's the biggest issue for Torkoal in the current meta, is 100% those two. I can't do anything to them, and they could just destroy me. Okay, I have to bring Kartana. I want to put pressure on the... I feel like he's going to lead Tapu, Koko, Garchomp. Maybe Tapu Lele as well. I don't think he's going to lead Arcanine, or... he might. Honestly, if I think he's going to lead Tapu Koko, I'm going to go Marowak, Tapu Fini. I'm going to bring Crocodile 100%. Now the question is, do I want to bring Kartana or... I think I have to bring Kartana. Yeah, I have to bring Kartana. I have to bring Kartana. I want to bring Torkoal just for that Gigalith. Especially because my Torkoal has Solar Beam, and can't easily take it out. And the Flamethrower does put some pressure on him, but Eruption is not going to be coming in handy at all, especially without Trick Room. Also, if you guys are wondering why the Slowpoke is backwards, its ability is Oblivious, which makes Slowpoke that much better. So if you want to go ahead and, like, taunt my little Slowpoke, it's not going to work. He went for the double Intimidate. Alright. I regret bringing him. He's probably... oh, okay. So, he brought double Intimidate. I really did not expect that at all. So, I think, so many turns. All of his Pokemon outspeed, oh, that's gonna be an offensive. That's gonna be an offensive Arcanine, I think. If that's outspeeding my, little dude down there. So, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Crocodile. I don't like bringing in Crocodile against the Gyarados, but it gets the Intimidate drop, and I think that's going to come in handy. And I am going to go... shut up, phone. Stop going off. Now, do I want to go for the Calm Mind? It gets me +1, but it's not worth it. I think I just go Muddy Water. Possible accuracy drop on both of them. It's going to do a lot of damage to the Arcanine, which the Arcanine might honestly go for Protect here. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes for Protect. I should have got Moonblast onto the... Gyarados is the bigger threat here. I just don't like the idea of that Arcanine sitting there snarling. I hate it. It's going to do nothing to Crocodile. That goes down so fast. I don't get why the Snarl does that. But Special Attack goes down, but hopefully that should do Dragon Dance. That's another thing I was afraid of from that dude. Oh, that Gyarados puts a lot of pressure on my team. That Gyarados can't do anything to my Tapu Fini, which is nice. And hopefully it hit both of them, which is very, very good. Decent damage to the Arcanine, over half. Citrus Berry? No, Citrus Berry? That's what I was hoping for. That's honestly what I was banking on. So now, I am going to go Z-move onto the Arcanine. And I'm going to go Z-move onto the Arcanine. That's not debatable. I do have Rock Slide on for that Gyarados. I should outspeed both of them with my Crocodile, I think. I hope. I feel like the Arcanine is going to protect or switch out. I want to. You have no idea how badly I want to Calm Mind here. But I think getting damage onto that Gyarados is more important. I do think it is. So I'm going to go for the Moonblast. He got his Z-move off first. His Gyarados Dragon Dance. I forgot about the Dragon Dance. It is neutral. It's not +1. It's knocking me out regardless, but it is only neutral. I forgot about that. It didn't even like cross my mind that that might happen. I should have protected with them, taken that, because it is very, very common. It gets a free Snarl off. Oh, that was a horrible play. That was a horrible play. I also had in the back of my mind that the Gyarados might miss, but you can't miss a Z move. At least I've never seen it. That's a crit. That's a crit. Not in the worst Still not in the worst situation at all. We bring out Marowak again. And I'm going to protect with the Marowak because I could tell you what's coming. That Gyarados is going to protect. That Gyarados is 100% going to protect, or it's going to go into the Marowak. So I'm going to protect. I'm going to think that Gyarados goes for protect here. I really do. I'm going to go for the Muddy Water. And if it doesn't, once again, we might be able to get the accuracy drop. It's playing the odds. It's not going to knock out the Gyarados at all. -2, I believe. I could check if it's -2, and I should be doing that. I make my moves way too quickly. That's the worst part for me about VGC is I don't think of all my options. I go with my gut feeling immediately, which is horrible. It's not good. You gotta weigh all your options possible, and I do not do that. And if he goes for a switch out, he withdrew Arcanine. That's actually fine with me. Garchomp. Not the worst case scenario. Gyarados does go for protect. So I made the correct play. The other option was Boomeranging with Marowak to try and knock out that Arcanine. But I was not about to do that. Not worth the risk. And we can't get the accuracy drop again. I don't know how likely it is with Muddy Water to get accuracy drops. Okay. So, predicting for him to go Waterfall onto Marowak. I'm going to switch him in. And I'm going to go for Moonblast on the... I want to play risky here. I think he's going to go Poison Gem on the Tapu Fini, which I don't think is going to knock me out. And I think the Arcanine's coming in for the Gyarados slot. I'm going for Muddy Water. I'm going for it. I'm risking it. He didn't do it. Dang it. That was dumb of me. I just wanted it to happen so bad because I'm behind right now. Garchomp goes for Earthquake. Cannot say I predicted that. How much does this do to Tapu Fini? Not much. If he goes for Waterfall... That was a critical hit. This should not knock out my Kartana. Oh, we went for Tapu Fini. Is he going for flinches? He might be. Okay, let's see how much this do. If I want to go for Moonblast on the Gyarados to make sure that it gets knocked out. Yes, that's got to be a crit on the Gyarados. Yep. I'm getting lucky with these crits. I really am. I did not deserve that at all. We put massive pressure on the Garchomp now because Leaf Blade might actually one-shot it. But if he switches out to... If he switches out to Arcanine right now, he's going to go for... He's going to think that he could live a Leaf Blade, and I think he's going to go for the Earthquake. Tapu Koko. Hello. What do I see happening here? Who do I have in the back? I have Marowak in the back. Both of his Pokemon normally will outspeed my Kartana. I am going to go ahead and... I don't think the Garchomp has the Poison Jab. I really don't think he has it. I'm going to go for Protect. And I'm going to switch out to... Oh, I kind of have to play risky here. I'm going to switch out to Marowak. No. H, go for Leaf Blade on Garchomp and switch out to Marowak. I don't know how well this is going to work out for me, but I have to risk something. Right now, I'm losing. I'm hoping he goes for Thunderbolt. He did not go for Thunderbolt. And he went for Earthquake. Yep, that just lost me the game. I was going to switch out to Marowak regardless. He's going to be able to take this, by the way. I knew that, but... Not my best play. I should have protected and gone into Marowak for sure. I was thinking that the Garchomp might still go into Tapu Fini, which I'm assuming he doesn't have Poison Jab, but I really wanted to get the Misty Terrain off too. Okay. So we go for Moonblast on the Garchomp because the Tapu Koko can't do much to me right now. And I think we go for the Boomerang on the Tapu Koko. I think he's got this one in the bag. I think if he Earthquakes, he knocks me out. So I think he just tries to get the double protect off on top of Koko and he Earthquakes. If he doesn't go for Earthquake here, I don't know what he's doing. We did get rid of the Gyarados. We got very lucky this match, and we still weren't able to even pull off a close battle. This just outshapes my team. Garchomp, the meta is just way too good for this team, I think. Garchomp destroys it. And me not thinking about the... He brings back out Arcanine. Maybe he just wants the Intimidate drop. What did he go for here? Did he go for Dazzling Gleam on the Tapu Koko? I was gonna say, that's not knocking out either of them. Life Orbed. Okay, so we get a Moonblast off on the Arcanine. I think that was just unnecessary, to say the least. We get the special attack fall, but that it doesn't matter. We still lost because he's got Garchomp in the back. Tapu Koko is going to go down here. He ate that better than I thought he was going to. But yeah, he wasn't going to survive that too well. We get rid of him. We make it a 2-0, but... Still, I'm very iffy about that. I mean, he gets the minus on the Marowak. Oh, I forgot that he got the Intimidate drop. That's why it didn't do too much with the Boomerang. But I just didn't think that was still... I mean, maybe he was hoping he could live the Boomerang. Maybe that's what he was trying to do. I'm gonna go for the double protect, because I think he's gonna do the protect Earthquake thing. But in case he's not, I think he's just gotta go for the protect Earthquake. This is the best thing to go for. I really need a drink of water. Sorry. Lots of talking. We're doing lots of talking out here. Let's see what he goes for. I think he's got to go for the Earthquake. Am I right? He's taking a while. Maybe he's just outweighing his possibilities here. Tapu Fini. Okay. He didn't go for the protect. Let's go for Earthquake. Go for Earthquake. Rock Slide. And what does the Arcanine go for? Snarl? I mean, Flamethrower. Okay. Basically, I just wanted to protect and get the leftovers back. And I really thought he was going to go for Earthquake and protect with the Arcanine. Because I think he showed that already. Or he did that with the Tapu Koko. Maybe Arcanine doesn't have that. I'm going to go ahead and go for Muddy Water. Rock Slide can miss. Rock Slide can miss. It doesn't miss either of my Pokemon, though. Tapu Fini will survive that. I don't think it's surviving a Flamethrower from an Arcanine, unfortunately. But if that missed the Marowak... If that missed both of them, this Flamethrower wouldn't have knocked out Tapu Fini. It still might. That clinched it. But that was just very iffy. I think his best move was just to Earthquake. I think he played late game very unwisely. But his best move was just to Earthquake and knock out the Arcanine and make sure... The second move, not the first move. Probably Arcanine doesn't have. Imagine if Flamethrower could miss. No one would run it at all. Accuracy drops. Accuracy drops. Come on, boys. Give me the accuracy drops. My dude. My dude. My boy here. You gotta go for Earthquake. Just... I hope you're not choiced. I hope you go for Earthquake. I'm gonna hope that you use Rock Slide again. I'm going for Protect. Just... I'm stalling this out a little bit longer, but in case he goes for something dumb again... Is he locked into Rock Slide? I have not been paying attention to how much it's doing. But it's gonna be close. And he could still miss. That's a 90% accurate move. Moonblast hits 100% of the time. My dude. What are you doing? My boy. I'm sorry. Neither of us deserved to win that, but I came out with the victory. Seth. Oh, I'm sorry there, pal. I'm sorry there, pal. Hey, I don't like hacks. I will be honest here. That was a whole lot of hacks, and I should not have won that. But my guy, honestly, over Flamethrower, you should have probably been Snarling. Because with Snarl, you get the special attack drop on the Tapu Fini. which hopefully you can live a Muddy Water at that point, and you also do a ton of damage to the Marowak. Oh my god, there was many options for you, and you just played the one options that you should not have been doing. I'm sorry, pal. I'll take the victory, but I should not have won that. I'm gonna put on Battle Tree Boss. My voice is starting to go, guys. I'm feeling it. I'm starting to record tons of videos for PAX South while I'm gone, and it's just going. It's going. It's not lasting very long. I should be 2-2 right now. I'm taking no credit for that victory at all. We're going up a guy from Portugal. 1578. Okay, so I'm going to see the Garchomp and Arcanine, aren't I? I see the Garchomp, the Archeops. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. All right. What can I see starting here? So, I like the start. Okay, I could see him bringing... He's bringing Kartana. He's bringing Kartana. So, I like the idea of doing my Slowpoke Crocodile lead. I really want to try showing off Slowpoke and Torkoal here, but I want to put pressure on him. So I'm bringing those three for sure. I still like the idea of just bringing him just cuz. What do I see that Kartana... Celesteela Torkoal can handle. Regardless with or without the Trick Room. Garchomp, Archeops, I feel like I kind of have to bring the Kartana. For multiple reasons. Marowak does put in big work, but... I'm bringing Kartana. And Kartana might be a saving grace if he doubles into... Basically, the only way he can knock out my Slowpoke here is if he doubles into my Slowpoke, and also... possibly a crit. Because Slowpoke is so bulky. It's surprisingly bulky. Not like natural stats. Natural stats is decent for non-evolved Pokemon. But it has the Eviolite. If he starts off Kartana. Let's see what he starts off with. Archeops and Kartana. Okay, that's not worst case scenario. I'm actually fine with that. I don't know what Archeops does. I don't know what I've never seen an Archeops before. 100% honest, never seen an Archeops before. I want to set up the Trick Room. I want him to knock out my Crocodile. I want him to focus on my Crocodile. I'm going to go for the Rock Slide. Reason being... Okay, I have to call whether it's a Focus Sash Kartana. I'm going to hope that it's not Focus Sash Kartana. I want to get the Tectonic Rage off on it. I don't know how fast Archeops is. I've never used an Archeops. It's very fast, apparently. Crocodile avoids it. I wish the Slowpoke avoided it, though. Leaf Blade onto. That's kind of a roll, too. If it's Jolly, that's a roll. With -1. I've done that stats before. He gets the Beast Boost up. Let me get this off, please. Yes. Yes. Okay. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Torkoal. This Archeops might stall it off a bit, unfortunately. I don't know what Archeops does. So this is the play to make. You see the jog going up there? The Trick Room's up? This is what Slowpoke does. I'm hoping that Archeops protects or something. We surf? Why do you surf? Weakness policy, ladies and gentlemen. Weakness policy. Also, if that Kartana is Focus Sash, it breaks it. Now, I'm scared that the Kartana is going to protect here. I wish that it wasn't Archeops. Also, that Kartana might switch out into the Garchomp. Gyarados. I'm actually fine with that. Gyarados doesn't take it as well. And also, we do get the Surf off to break. Actually, this might still do a lot. I'm going to see... I think the Surf is going to do at least 10% to the Archeops. I think Archeops is pure offense. 5-10%, something around there. We get the weakness policy off. So we're doing ×2. The Eruption does a little bit less now that he's taken damage, but the ×2 makes it 100% worth it. And we have Heal Pulse to get it back up there. So please... Yes! I love this team! Let's go! Bring back out the Kartana. Also, 3 physical attackers, so Light Screen isn't very useful right now. 4. Okay, 4. Shiny Garchomp. I have one of those too! It sucks because you can't see it at all. So I don't think he can physically knock out my Torkoal. So I just keep going for this over and over again. Eruptions do nothing to Garchomp. That's the one big issue about it. It's resisted by 4. Gyarados goes for Protect. We do get a free Heal Pulse off. So if he does want to go for the Earthquake, we're going to get some decent damage off. And also we can just Heal Pulse it back up. That's why I love Slowpoke. I love showing this off. This makes me so unbelievably happy. Okay, he can't stall it out for much longer. He can't one-shot a Torkoal. That does way more than I expected it to. Is this choice banded? Because this should do barely over half on Torkoal. And not much to Slowpoke. A little bit more than usual. Okay. Maybe Adamant. Ooh, maybe Adamant. We Heal Pulse again. And we just go for the Eruption. I love this team. I love this team. This is why I made it. I just want to wreck with Slowpoke and Torkoal. I love it. No one expects it. Everyone's like, there's a Slowpoke on your team. They're afraid of the Slowpoke because they have no idea what it's going to do. Heal Pulse, get him up to about 70, 80%. They did 110 damage. Okay, so yeah. A critical hit would knock me out, but this should knock out both of them. Drop boosted as well. Bring out the Kartana. Bring him out. I dare you. Now the question is, I want to Surf and break the potential Focus Sash. But honestly, that's not worth it. I just Heal Pulse because this Kartana can't do anything to my Torkoal. He can't. Torkoal walls Kartana. You could Sacred Sword all you want. That's not going to be doing too much. Torkoal Flamethrower. There's no point in me going for Eruption. I Flamethrower. Flamethrower hits 100% of the time. I don't know. You gotta click like left or right there, buddy, or whatever you want to do. Choose what you're gonna do, boy. I want to destroy you. I want to beat you up. I still have Kartana in the back of my own. And if the Trick Room's up, I'm Adamant. So you're probably jolly. Because there's no point in running an Adamant Kartana. There really is not. Okay, so you could go for your attacks all you want. I'm just going to Heal Pulse up Torkoal. And I'm going to Flamethrower. This will be able to tell if you're AV or not. Because if you're not AV and you're Focus Sash, you go. We have 2 turns of the sun still left. He can't do anything to my Slowpoke. I really think I just wall Kartana. This is a high-rated opponent, too. Sorry, like I said, my voice is completely going. He's just taking his sweet time, boy! Took you that long to forfeit? Not happy with you, David. I still have my Kartana in the back. And there was 2 turns of Trick Room, so if he somehow knocked out one of my Pokemon, I'm Adamant, like I said. There's no point in running an Adamant Kartana, so he was definitely going to be jolly. I would have taken his butt out with my Adamant Kartana because I would go first. Yes! I'm so happy that I got to show off that team. Guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. If you love my Slowpoke team and my Torkoal. Also, the Torkoal's name is Snorkel. Snorkel the Torkoal. Don't question it. That's what I came up with. Leave a like if you like this, guys. If you like this episode. I'm loving this team. I really do. This is my favorite team I've ever built. Like I keep saying this, not the best team by any means. There is a lot more viable teams, but I love that I'm able to show off Slowpoke. And also, in a best-of-3 situation, I would not be able to pull those shenanigans off twice. Which also, if I do that in the first game, it puts more mind games into play, which makes them fear the Slowpoke, which I can predict what they're going to do. Because it's like, oh, I got to double into Slowpoke if I want to stop Trick Room or something like that. Then I get to bring what I think they're going to... Yeah, the last little trick... Yeah. Best of 3 is a totally different scenario. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy. Get out of here. Your knuckleheads.